One of the great things about the Railway Arches, one of the things they provide is an opportunity for people who are maybe don't have big backers or huge budgets to come in and be creative and change the space in a number of different ways. You know, they can be rough and ready, they can be a bit, you know, not sort of a bit rough around the edges, but that's perfect. A lot of these businesses in the area, they don't need multi-million-pound fit-outs and shiny chrome and glass. What they need is a space where they can be creative, and I think that's what these archways offer, a real opportunity, affordable opportunity for independent businesses and creative people to come along and do something amazing. And you've got that kind of Wonka's factory feel about it, which is from the outside they look pretty rough. You open the door and all of a sudden you're transformed and you're in a different place, and that's very exciting. I think that's one of the things that people in Manchester are most excited about is are unique spaces, and I think there's no better example of that than the Railway Arches in the Green Quarter.
My name's Paul Greetham. I'm the founder and brewer at Beatniks Republic Brewing Company. We started about 18 months ago, kind of travelling around to different breweries before finally setting on Manchester as our permanent home, where we've been brewing on site for probably about the last 12 months.
My name is Jay Carhill and I'm one of the co-owners of Fighting Fit Manchester. We've been established since 2008. We're a martial arts and fitness gym. We deliver Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, MMA, boxing, no-gi grappling, and we also do strength and conditioning sessions and powerlifting.
My name is Mark. I am the head brewer and owner of the Runaway Brewery. We've been making beer here in our archway for just over 4 years. So I started brewing in May 2014. I now employ 4 other people alongside me here at the brewery, a couple of brewers, an apprentice, and 1 or 2 others who help us with deliveries and sales and that kind of thing. And we make, or brew I should say, I guess contemporary, modern variants on traditional style beers.
I'm Prakash. This is Pop-Up Bikes in Manchester. We're a cycle cafe and we do maintenance, service, repairs, and we sell used bikes. Been here just over 6 years, so it was 6 years, 3 weeks ago.
So we really want to get the message out there to all of the great local businesses here in Railway Arches that are unaware that this is happening with the sell-off of the Railway Arches, and just to get the word out there to the consumers, to the communities, so that they can support this campaign.
It's more than just making people aware, because awareness is fantastic, but then people have to act on what they're aware of. So we need, what is it that makes this part of Manchester so special? What is it that makes Manchester special? It's the diversity, it's cultural diversity, it's the diversity in businesses and ideas and opportunities. And so we need people to be aware that these businesses are here. We need people to be aware that potentially they're under threat, and to really just get behind it, because who wants a city that's just full of, big corporate entities or apartment buildings? There's got to be things for people to do. It's got to be unique things, different things, exciting things for people to do. Otherwise, what's the point of the city? So, yeah, we want to make people aware of what's going on. We want to get them engaged. We want to get them to support us and make their feelings known that, no, we don't want to lose this.
Base Manchester has been here for 6 months, and we came up with the idea because there's a lot of competitive socialising. People don't just necessarily want to go out and drink now, they want to go out and do something, activities with the friends and families as well. So the batting cage idea, with maybe the second batting cage in the whole country. There isn't anywhere else that does this.
Well, it's a really good home because it's the right kind of size, it's the right kind of location. There are a lot of kind of industrial sites that were available, but it was much further kind of out of town. Having a kind of central Manchester base, it lets us be part of the kind of community and also allow us to really kind of get to know our the local pubs and the local market.
The arch here gives us 2 or 3 things which other industrial areas don't. Brewing is an industrial process, so we need to be in an environment which is semi-industrial at the very least. We like being close to the city centre. Trying to find industrial premises in central locations is quite difficult, but it means that we're much closer to our customers. So from a sustainability perspective, our delivery days can be done on a push bike sometimes. We're not driving miles and miles and miles to deliver and collect our beer. I guess an environmental side to that, which is important. But equally, it means we want to be relevant to Manchester. We're a tiny little business, so we don't want to be selling all of our beer internationally. we want to be selling the majority of it in and around the city that we're part of.
We're so close to the city centre, and as you can see, it's a really unique location. A little bit unusual because there's a ramp running down the middle, which is a problem for a lot of people, but it's great for us. We use it to test bikes. It's just a great space for us, and literally the city centre's 2 minutes away. We're about 5 minutes away from Victoria Station. Really accessible for our customers, which are mainly cyclists.